Good morning. I'm Ann Lezak, and I'm chair of the Rutland County Democrats. You asked me how I would decide if I'm a Democrat or Republican. That was really no decision at all for me. I think I was maybe born a Democrat. The democratic values and ideals and goals resonate so strongly with me, and I think really have for my whole life. Part of it kind of comes down to a sense of fairness and equality and making sure that we all have opportunities. So that's kind of the very broad brush, but there are several kind of specific values that to me make me a Democrat and make me very excited about trying to further democratic values, elect Democrats to every level of politics. One of the key values to me is that has always driven what, or I like to think it's driven what I do, is working for the common good. And that to me really is a definition of a Democrat and differentiates Democrats from other political parties, or particularly from Republicans. And what that means to me is that we're all in this together. And what we do as a society and as a community, we need to look at how that affects everybody, not just, the winners or the people who already have. We need to look at the have-nots, and we need to also look at, the fact that paying our taxes and having a government that supports and protects all of us is good for everyone. I and Democrats work for a society where everyone has a guarantee to health care. That is a common good, and that should be a given, and it's good for all of us that everyone has health care. It does no one any good to have a system that's broken like ours is, where there's people who wait until they're very, very sick, where they use the emergency department for their only health care. It does no one any good to have tremendous differences in school districts. If you cross the line, one school has very little money and overcrowded schools and a crumbling structure, and another school has a beautiful new gym, well-paid teachers, and kids who, 90% of them go on to college. As a Democrat, tolerance for difference and other points of view and protecting civil liberties are a huge, I think, part of me being a Democrat, and part of what Democrats stand for, and what I'm very proud about is that we are the big tent. We welcome everyone. We understand that we're a country of diversity, and that is a rich part of our society, and we protect that and protect folks with different views, and I think that is a real important democratic principle.